Welcome back. This is interesting. A Forbes columnist, Jason Bloomberg, has stated that the only reason Bitcoin has any value is due to illegal or criminal usage. He said the underlying value of Bitcoin really has little, if nothing, to do with this artificial scarcity or popularity as a medium of speculation. He thinks people investing in it has nothing to do with its value. On the contrary, the only reason Bitcoin has value to anyone is because of the underlying value as a medium of exchange for lawbreakers. If we could flip a switch and eliminate all illegal uses of Bitcoin, there would be nothing left of the cyber currency. He's adding that the majority of Americans who trade in Bitcoin are likely breaking the law. There are between 1 and 2 million people using Bitcoin right now. I don't think too many of them are breaking the law, by avoiding tax or selling drugs. So I tend not to agree with you on that. What else have we got here? Oh, this is great. So we go straight into a story about somebody breaking the law. Trayvon Gross is the lead pastor of Jackson's Hope Cathedral in New Jersey. He was licensed to preach at the age of 14, founded the ministry in 2002. He's got degrees from the University of Virginia, Duke University, and further graduate work at Harvard University. Very educated man. Their website states that Pastor Trayvon has a passion for teaching the Word of God. And his wife is also a pastor of the church. But along with programmer Yuri Lebedev, Trayvon was found guilty by a Manhattan federal court jury of pocketing $150,000 from shady Bitcoin traders in exchange for giving them control of a credit union that he was the chairman of. He did that so they could run it as a front for the Bitcoin exchange. I guess there weren't enough people putting money in the donation boxes at the end of the day. The defense attorneys claimed that their clients didn't know what the exchange was running an illegal operation. It operated through a phony front company called Collectibles Club in order to fool banks into thinking illegal Bitcoin transactions were legitimate sales of stamps and sports memorabilia. By posing as a site for philatelists, that's a stamp collector, Steve-O, philatelists and I thought you might know, and sports nerds, the pair tricked banks into processing more than $10 million in Bitcoin-related deals. That was the claim of the prosecutors. They also sold Bitcoins to victims of ransomware and cyber attacks when they're helping other people excel Federal Credit Union in Jackson, New Jersey. I guess you can call it credit union anything. They're helping other people's excel Federal Credit Union, right? Again, it allowed them to transfer illegal Bitcoin transfers. That credit union had 110 members and assets of about $626,000 when it was shut down by the National Credit Union Administration in 2015. I wonder if all the members were reimbursed for their losses. That would become the tragic part of the story. And again, critics of Bitcoin like to hold up stories like this to illustrate the negative aspects of Bitcoin. But I can tell you right now that there are far more illegal schemes and scams going on using cash than there ever would be using Bitcoin. Here's a nice story. A new Bitcoin exchange is launched in New Zealand. So I don't think you can use Coinbase in New Zealand. So this one called BitNZ, or as they say in New Zealand and Australia, BitNZ. That's right, isn't it? BitNZ. BitNZ, an exchange operating in New Zealand, was forced to, it's been going since 2011, it was forced to close after its bank refused to serve any longer. But just 6 weeks later, a new exchange cropped up, and it's called BitPrime. The CEO, Jeffrey Palmer, said Bitcoin is a fairly new concept for most people. I wonder if it's even newer in New Zealand than it is up here. Could be. So we want to make it an accessible form of investment for everyday New Zealanders. Kiwis, they call them. With interest rates being so low, investors are looking for better returns in different asset classes, and this is precisely what Bitcoin offers. So if you're in New Zealand, you can buy your Bitcoin through BitPrime. That's all we have for today. Go to bitnews.com. BWN.us, and you can learn a whole lot more about Bitcoin. See you later.